Hello and good day to our lecturer, Mr. Kelvin Yong. Today, me and my group would like to present our business e-portfolio draft report. And of our company's name is Gaea, and we are doing a business in fashion industry. And our business practicum of choice is take orders and deliver. So we take orders from customers through several platforms and deliver the finished products to them later on. So we choose to create fashionably sustainable products. Priced at 20 ringgit, excluding delivery fees, we provide affordable tote bags that would reduce the amount of plastic bags used. This is our first product, a tote bag with the design of Earth. And the reason Earth has a full stop behind it is because we want to keep the Earth as it is. If we continue to destroy our Earth, then it will cease to exist. Hence the full stop. Now I would like to pass this to our logistics director, Tanziu.
Thank you, Avinash. Okay, moving on to the second product. It's titled "My Home Is Not Your Trash Can," and as we can see, it's a design of a whale, two whales. So the whale population is slowly dwindling due to centuries of whaling, overfishing, and pollution, and it has brought these gentle giants to the brink of extinction. So the reason we created this design is to create a voice for these gentle creatures, so their voices are heard. Next. So for our third product, it's design of trees titled "You Want Fresh Air? Save Us." The trees of the Amazon absorb about 2 billion tons of carbon dioxide a year, and as we cut them down, we're speeding up the global warming process faster than ever. So by raising awareness of planting trees, we get to preserve our forests and slow down the process of global warming. For our fourth product, it's a design of a turtle trapped in a plastic bag. Its title is "Don't Be Useless, Use Less." All over the world, animals are suffering from our irresponsible plastic and waste disposal. So by stopping the use of plastic and changing to use a canvas bag or tote bag instead, we will be able to save a lot of these creatures. Our fifth and final product features a koala bear on a tree that's on fire. It's titled "I Have Nowhere Else to Go." Every year, we see many animals lose their homes to deforestation, pollution, and forest fires, just like this koala. So we should create the awareness and save these creatures while we can before they run out of a place to call home. Now I'll be talking about the members of our company. First of all, we have the CEO of Gaea, which is Avinash. We have our finance director, Herbert, and our social media director, Christine. And then we have our creative director, Shanna, and finally me, the logistics director. Now I'll pass on the time to Shanna. Now I'll be talking about the members of our company. First of all, we have the CEO of Gaea, which is Avinash. We have our finance director, Herbert, and our social media director, Christine. And then we have our creative director, Shanna, and finally me, the logistics director. Now I'll pass on the time to Christine.
Okay, so for our digital promotions, we promoted it on our blog, wix.com, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Next. These are our company's achievements. On Facebook, we have 451 page views, 194 page likes, 1,053 post reach. Also, we have 141 post engagements, 3 videos, 194 page followers. The people reached is 1,090, 141 post engagements, 194 page likes. On Instagram, as of last week, we had 210 followers, 216 accounts reached, 1,706 impressions, and 171 account activity. The top location for Instagram is mostly in Kota Kinabalu. The main age range is from 18 to 24 years old and is mostly popular among women. So these are a few of our feedbacks on Facebook and on Instagram. Now I will pass the time to Herbert, our finance director.
Hello, my name is Herbert, and on this slide, I will explain for the cost per unit for each plain tote bags would be 4 ringgit and 52 cents. For printing, it would be 7 ringgit. So altogether, the total cost per unit would be 11 ringgit and 52 cents, which we round off to be 11 ringgit and 50 cents. On these slides, it shows total sales report. So we sold a total of 38 tote bags that consist of forest, koala, whale, turtle, and earth designs. So on the next slide, we have profit and loss. For our total sales, it's 760 ringgit. For the total expenses is 556 ringgit and 10 cents. And we've made a net profit of 203 ringgit and 90 cents. And for income per group member, we have 40 ringgit and 80 cents. For the next slide, we'll be talking about break-even point. As for the break-even point, fixed cost is 551 ringgit and 10 cents. For the total cost, it's 556 ringgit and 10 cents. For the break-even point, we have 28 tote bags. So I will explain for our total profit that I've said earlier. We've made a total profit of 203 ringgit 90 cents, and we have this profit on Go e-commerce. So I will pass this on to our creative director, Shanna.
Hello. So every small business faces problems of their own. And in our experience, we faced quite a few as well. The first problem that we faced was purchasing plain tote bags that we could print our designs on. The second problem was to find a reasonably priced shipping. Third is to find a good and reliable printing shop. And the fourth, some of our bags had printing defects on it. We did have solutions to all these problems. In purchasing plain tote bags, we found a good quality and cheap price tote bags on Shopee. The shipping on Shopee was really expensive, so we decided to ship the bags ourselves. The seller was from Semenanjung, so when we bought it, we sent it to one of our members in Penang and shipped it to Sabah. And in finding a good and reliable printing shop, we contacted multiple shops until two companies reached out to us. The first shop was cheaper, so we decided to go with that first, but they had some printing defects. So what we did was we decided to use those defected bags and use them as samples to test the second shop's printing. We do have some suggestions and recommendations of what our members and our company could do better in the future. The first one was to communicate better with one another. Our main communication platform was on WhatsApp, and with all our classes and assignments, it was really hard for us to read the messages and reply on time. So that is something we could all work on. The second is to be more aware of what we agreed to when dealing with the printing shops. When we had those defective printings on the bags, we were unable to refund because we weren't paying attention to what we agreed to before the printing happened. Thirdly is to know exactly what we want and how we want it, so we are able to communicate better with the people who are printing our bags. And last but not least is to be more efficient in answering messages from our customers. In our semester, with all the classes and assignments, as I mentioned before, it was difficult to go on social media and read the messages. So that is something our company could do better. That is all from us. Thank you so much.